What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday and welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. We're back with the Bullets and ready for some Friday night baseball in Brooklyn as we get set to take on the Bellhops on the road. Welcome back to the series. Man, a couple episodes ago got almost 100 views, and the series is doing well, so if you have any input, let me know. We're going to hop in and take a look at our lineup for this one and see how things are looking in. I mean, a couple of locked-in players. At least one, that being Canopy Cannon, who's in the leadoff spot. No other big dangers do we have today, which is good. Lily Rocket on the hill. And we're ready to rock and roll. Let's head to Brooklyn, to Apple Field. We're going to be taking on the Bellhops in New York.
Baseball fans, welcome to Apple Field. Get on your horse and let's
And ketchup and mustard for you tonight. Yellow and red in the uniform department. And we're on the road, so we're picking up the stick first. Feeling good about where we're at with this series as a whole. And what you say we play some ball?
Now batting, center fielder, number 13, Canopy Cannon.
And a locked-in Canopy Cannon to lead off the ball game. Take the first one. You know we got to do it. 0-1. And Canopy takes pitch number 2 to right field. That's got some air under it, unfortunately, and he has gone on just 2 pitches. And Banjo Carroll, who is taking over duties at third base, is batting second tonight. All right, outside there, and a 1-0 to Banjo. And right field and going, get foul, get into that crowd. No dice, and 2 gone on a couple of fly balls.
Number 18, Melody Ferguson.
Melody has been playing decently well for us, and she bats third. And she's going to take that to right field, just about the same spot for all 3 of those fly balls, and that one's gone for Melody. More power on that than the last couple, and she gives us the solo shot to give us a 1-0 lead to start this ball game. How about it? Well, Jacqueline Jackson coming in and trying to get something going here. And a strike there as she swings and misses. Little worm burner, not going to escape the infield. The throw is in time, and the Bullets are gone, but are up a run thanks to that Melody Ferguson solo home run. And now we're going to get a look at Lily Rocket on the hill tonight. Got that base on balls prone trait that we need to be watching out for a little bit.
Number 7, Alice Anthony.
And Alice Anthony going to be leading off the ball game tonight for the Bellhops. And Lily's first pitch is smacked foul first base side. Alice with an 0-1 count. Setting up inside is Gary Towers on the pitch. Swinging a fly ball in left field. Should be playable out there. And it will be on third base, actually. Not even to left field. And not sure who that was, because the voice acting's a little bugged where we've got some developer recordings there, but that's all right. Doesn't matter who it is, Lily's still going to put forth the same level of effort as she tends to do for us, and that one is fouled away. Well, Lily is, you've seen her before. She's got the 4-seamer, the 2-seamer, the change, and the Uncle Charlie. We're going to move to the 2-seamer on the outside. Hopefully too far outside, I guess. And a swing and a miss anyway. Well, you bet we'll take that. And Brooklyn. I just noticed that their fan color is wrong. They must, the yellow must be a rebrand is the story we're going to go with, because I put their color as the wrong one for their home unis, but that's all right. You know, trying out something new with the rebrand, and we're just going to run with that as canon there. And there's a 1-1 count now to whoever this is. And what a spin the camera just did for us. And that's going to get foul. And 1-2. Lily searching for her first strikeout of the night. And here it is. And not going to have it on that one as it's fouled away. So we'll do it again. How about a change of pace and a power pitch? Ooh, not where you want to leave a change. Fouled away. And we need a piece of cheese from you, Lily. You got anything in the fridge for us? No, you don't. All right. Well, two-seamer then. Go for the swing and a miss. We get a foul, and it's 2-2. Yeah, slider. Sure. Can have one of those. Beautiful pitch on the ground, and that's going to get through for a single. And here's, I think Jamison Huffner is the name that the PA guy just told us. We're going to go with that for now until I have a better idea myself, which may or may not happen tonight. That is driven to left field in foul territory, and it's going to stay there for a foul ball. And a strike there. Lily trying to get out of it without giving up anything, and the changeup is what we're going to turn to here. Just in on the hands, fouled away, and we got to do her again, 1-2. We got a couple to work with. Lily's got quite the arsenal of pitches, so I'm going to say a slider that just comes on in. And that is hit to center, hit a long way, and that is gone. Well, didn't take long for trouble to be afoot here in New York. And the Bullets find themselves trailing a two-run shot there. All right, well, here's Gap. And that's outside. Lily struggling a little bit early on as the Bullets find themselves down by a run. And a swing and a miss is going to even the count at a ball and a strike. Two gone. High there for another ball. And Lily trying to get it together here. And swing and a miss. 2-2. Lily see if she can get out of trouble here early. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And out of trouble indeed. 2-1 Brooklyn as we move to the second. So both teams striking for at least one. In Brooklyn's case, double that as we move to inning number 2.
Number 60, Happy K.
Well, Happy K's, if you want a guy that can get this tied up again, this is your guy. Hasn't showed a lot of power yet this year. Takes that one low, and it's 1-1. Low again, and inside. I take that. We got to step out. 2-2 to Happy K's. And that one to right center. That's got air, though, and will be handled out there for out number 1.
Number 7, Charlie.
And here's Charlie Angels. Swing a foul, and she's behind 0-1. And that had rockets, but headed for foul ground, and that one is going to be low. The count 1-2 to Charlie. Foul again, and we'll do it again. Charlie had a rip and foul another one. She's fighting them off, and in the count at the minute, just 1-2. And able to take another one is Charlie. Swing and a miss, and Charlie strikes out after putting up a fight.
Number 96, Gary Towers.
And here's Gary Towers coming in. 2 gone, nobody on. Swing and a drive, right field. That's got air and will be handled. And the Bullets are sent away with nothing in inning number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, number 8, Russ Burnswell.
Russ Burnswell. And first pitch is driven and handled for out number 1.
Baseman, number 58,
I think that was Kyle Fox. Should maybe turn down the crowd a little, but I like all the heckles, so I think I'll leave them in, at least for the minute. And that was fouled away in a hurry. And another 0-2 pitch from Lily Rocket is on the ground. Foul. So we'll do it again. Let's have ourselves an Uncle Charlie here. A power pitch, I think. Beautiful spot for it. Not chased, but that is okay. We've got some to work with. Let's have, you know what? We go from the Uncle Charlie to his favorite meal, the jam sandwich. And that is popped foul, third base side. And will not be playable out there. And so we will do it again. Change of pace, I think. And too high on the changeup. 2-2. And the fastball, good for the strikeout. Good to see for Lily. And here's Gentry Curley. Well, Lily not having a bad start to the day, despite giving up the 2-run homer. Is pitching decently here. With one more fastball. Yeah, we got the strike there, and really pulled the string on the curve, I think was what we'll do. Beautiful pitch, and Lily gets out of the inning with the strikeout. So, still 2-1, we are moving to the third. Top half, of course, being on the road here in Brooklyn, actually in New York City, but the home of the Brooklyn Bellhops and the Boardwalk Bullets. Lots of B's tonight, and we're going to add 2 more to that as Blammo Battery bonks into the box. And first one is in there to Blammo. Second one is not.
No, inside.
Ball 2. Blammo had a rip and popped it up. And if it doesn't get foul, it's easily catchable. And it will be indeed. Well, here's Lily Rocket pitching a decent ball game despite being down by a run. We'll let her bat for herself here.
You bet that's a strike.
Hopefully, can we replicate the last time that a pitcher had a big at-bat for us? And we can, in a way. Lily is aboard with a single. How about you? We've had more success hitting with our pitchers than we have with most of the rest of the ball club. And here's Canopy Cannon with a runner on. All right. Got to be thinking they're a little hesitant to work directly to Canopy.
No,
as he's in a 1-1 count now with the runner on. That is outside. And Canopy to right field. If it stays fair, it's got a chance. It's not going to do much for us. And safe is Canopy, safe is Lily.
Number 38, Banjo Carroll.
Well, a double there for Canopy, and Banjo Carroll comes in with a chance to do something here. 2 gone. Runners at second and third. And the first pitch is in there to Banjo, 0-1. Second one is high. Even count, playing 11. Banjo had a whack and fouled one into the crowd. And stepping out for a second is Banjo Carroll. Well, 2s all over the place. Actually, there's 1 gone. I am mistaken. Fouled another one away, and we will do it again with 2 strikes to Banjo. And looks at strike 3, does Banjo Carroll. Big strikeout there for Brooklyn.
Number 18, Melanie Ferguson.
Well, here's Melody, who's already hit one over the fence tonight. And she won't do it again. That's foul ripped. Well, and Melody's got another hole of 1. Keep going, ball. Not quite going to do it, and the Bullets are sent away. Still down by a run, we move to the bottom of the third. Well, Lily's still pitching well.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 35, Camden Stiffbottom.
And here's Camden Stiffbottom. Well, he's only given up a run. They're leaving him to pitch for himself. So pitcher to pitcher we go.
Ball that's low.
Maybe we're in an art gallery. We're going pitcher to pitcher. All right, Lily.
That low.
Not even trying to pitch to him, it looks like. And that's the third ball to Stiff Bottom.
There's the strike.
Gotta think he's taken all the way. Make her put something in the zone.
Hey.
And got lucky on a swing and a miss there. And Lily gotta go for what you can on the strikeout.
Nope, ball four.
And she's not going to get it, as she walks the opposing pitcher.
Left fielder, number 7, Alice Anthony.
Alice Anthony, or Alice. I'm not sure if it's Ellis or Alice, but whoever you are, we're going to go with Anthony. And the first pitch is apparently not there. Or it is there. One strike. A bunt. And a bunt foul, so not going to do a whole lot of favors for Brooklyn. And that one is popped up a good long way.
They're out.
And the out there on the pop-up.
Center fielder, number 5, Ali.
Here's Ali. We don't know her first name. Well, you do, because you can read and stuff, which is kind of neat. Cut-off throw in there, and a couple runners are on here.
Now batting, a shortstop, number 17, Lil Habibi.
All right, here's Habibi with just one out and two runners on. Lily pitching in some hot water. And the pitch there is going to at least load the bases, possibly try for a run. It won't be good for one. The question is Lily okay?
Madison Faulkner.
Let's take a look-see at the stats and such. Mojo seems okay, and she is fit, so nothing is too far out of reach for us. Sorry, I'm bonking the mic. All right, well, bases are loaded, and only one gone.
You're sitting in section 203.
And Lily giving up at least one more. It's 3-1 now, and the bases remain loaded.
Third baseman, number 48, Gap. Oh,
Well, here's Gap, and
Strike.
ridiculous. Another run comes in on the wild pitch, and there might be more coming in than that. All right, well, able to prevent further damage there.
right fielder, number 8, Russ Burnswell.
Here's Ross Burnswell. And that's to left, going a long way. And catchable, playable out there, and that's going to allow the escape of the inning. Well,
Use Hit for the Cycle, our bike sharing program, and enjoy your wobbly ride home.
I like that. Hit for the cycle. Good pun. I'm a sucker for a good pun. Well,
Number 29.
you want a hype in the lineup, you got it with Jacqueline, who is in the box to lead us off. Trying to get back in this ball game. Down by a couple, and you like to have the spirit of someone like Jacqueline in the lineup. Able to get it, but not much more. It's 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
That's inside to Jacqueline.
Nope, that's outside.
No, that's not going to do it either. And that might. That's driven a long way. Jacqueline caught out.
How about it? The right fielder, number 60, Happy K.
All right, here's Happy K's. A little funky little bloop is no good for a hit. And just like that, there's two gone for Charlie Angels.
Angeles.
There's a strike.
She's going to take the first one in there for a strike. And the throw across in time to send us out 1-2-3. Man, can't get it done. Bottom four we go. Well, I say we leave Lily for one more, and if anything eventful happens, we'll pull her. But give her a chance. She's given up 4 already and pitching a little wildly to start this inning.
Ball.
And she's in a 3-ball count. I would have been taking all the way in that spot.
Ball.
3-2, full count now. Lily the pitch.
No. Ball.
Not even close. And Lily letting out a little frustration on the mound. And it's time to end the night for Lily Rocket. You know my despise for him, but we're down. Flip bats coming in.
Flip bats.
That's all they do against him is flip bats, so don't be surprised if you see a 6 up on that scoreboard momentarily, as with a runner on, flip almost never comes up for us, and the cutoff throw is not even made. They could have probably had him at the corners if they had been so inclined.
Now batting. Pitcher number 35. Camden. Hit bottom.
And the throw across moves the runners up as Camden lays down the sack bunt.
Number 7. Ellis Anthony.
Anthony in there now takes one low from Flip. Had a tear and fouled it. And that's hit a long way. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, folks? I didn't tell you anything. But that is going to cost at least one. It's now 5-0, or 5-1, excuse me, in favor of Brooklyn. And here's Ali.
No, that's outside.
All right, the strike out there for Flip, his single redeeming quality of this entire season. But that doesn't meet the fact that we are now down another run, which I believe would be charged to Lily because that was the walk. So she has earned all 5 of these. We better get it going.
Number 96. Gary Towers.
Gary Towers in the box. Had a rip, fouled it, did Gary. And Gary driving that center field, going, not even gonna get out of here, and he's gone. So don't worry about it. Here's Blammo battery.
You bet that's a strike.
And first one's in there to Blammo. Swing and a foul on its own 2.
Ball.
That one's inside.
Ball inside.
Inside again. Went and got a bad one. Grounded it, and the throw in plenty of time for Blammo to be eliminated. And here's the man, the myth, the legend, who is not pitching anymore in this one. We're going to go to Molly off the bench.
Molly O'Connor.
Had a hack. Right field, keep going, and that's probably either going to be foul or caught. Just our luck. And we're gone. And on the mound now, we're going to go with Gene Holt in the 5th rather. So we're going to burn through a pitch or 2 here, but hoping we can get the offense going. Hasn't happened so far as Blue Habibi takes a strike and another and is in an 0-2 hole to Gene, who lines, kicks, fires, grounded on the ground. Throw is in time. And I want to call it Jameson because I like Jameson. I'd like to have a good Jameson 7, something like that, once in a blue moon. But or a mule with Jameson is always a fair bet with me, along with an old-fashioned. Those are my top 2 adult consumables. And that's going to get foul. Yes, okay. Just didn't want to say that before it had happened. On the ground. And oh boy, that was not the move. And the out is still made. That was a mistake throw is what that was. And that's going to get through for a single. Gene Holt giving up one here in the 5th. Here's Russ. Burnswell takes one low, and Gene has a strike on his side there, 1-1. Similar spot, different kind of pitch, and this one going to get through as well. Well, what are you doing? You gonna throw home or what? Come on, that should have gone to third. I wasn't throwing, paying attention. Silly game. And look at that, we're gonna give up another run because I don't know what I'm doing. Big old 6 on the scoreboard. I told you it was gonna happen. I just figured it would be off a 2-run bomb with flip bats rather than with reliever Gene Holt here. But what are you gonna do? Not much, that's the short answer, especially if you are the Bullet batting order.
Ball.
Alright, yeah, let's have a wild pitch while you're at it too. Why not? What could that possibly do to hurt the cause? Alright. Well, we get out of it. Not before giving up. You guessed it, another run. Behind by 5 now. Alright, well, you hope that the Bullets start getting something done, and you want your leadoff to lead it off, and we'll have that in Canopy Cannon tonight.
No, no.
Try to be more patient at the plate.
Ball.
Canopy had a hack and a half. That probably went second deck foul. And another one there, which is foul.
That's inside.
Just inside. Swing and a miss. Canopy gone.
Now back with first baseman, number 38, Banjo Carroll.
There's Banjo Carroll.
Stay.
Swing and a miss for Banjo. Shouldn't have gone to Molly. I should have brought her in for Gary. Swing and a miss, and the second strikeout of the inning, waving goodbye.
Number 18,
Hush.
Melody Ferguson.
Here's Melody. That's going to get through, not going to get much further than that, but Melody's on with a single after a couple strikeouts. So,
Number 29,
all right, Jacqueline Jackson. Should have swung at that. That was it.
Nope, that's outside. Ball outside.
Try to focus here. You stop that. I'm not stealing on you. Maybe I should have done, but Jacqueline drives one. That's got a chance, and that's gone! Jacqueline Jackson with a 2-run shot. Trying to get us back in the ball game, and she does her part. And that lead is getting smaller.
Right field, number 60,
It's cut
Happy Gay.
in half. 6-3. Happy K's in the box. And he's going to hit one. Not quite as well as Jackson, and is gone, as are the Bullets. But we gave up 1 and got 2 as we move to the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
The question is, what do we do? I think we bring in Nicole Frazier, who has not pitched well, but not pitched terribly. We are down yet, so you don't want it to get out of hand. Throw across in plenty of time for out number 1.
Alice Anthony.
And here's Anthony as Frazier kicks, deals, and swinging a foul there by Anthony with an 0-2 count now. Some movement high. You bet. See you later. It's a boardwalk bullet bye-bye is what that is. And that's going to sneak on through again because I don't know how to field, folks. We've talked about it on the channel before, and it's going to continue to be something that happens for us. You can just have second base. I'm not worried about it. If you're going to be that greedy when you're up by 3 runs, I guess
Ball outside.
you don't trust me or something, but whatever. I don't mind. You get out of here with your nonsense, and I'll get out of here with mine. 0-2 on the floor, and going to move the runner up. No, it's not. It's not going to matter. Well, Nicole puts a goose egg on the board for us. She does her job to try to keep us within spitting distance as we move to our last 3 outs in Brooklyn.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7, Charlie Angelos.
Well, here's Charlie. Swing and a miss. That was the one to hit. Charlie didn't do it, and she's now behind 0-1. And Charlie had a hack. That's got air, though, and is going to be played in front of the track out there in center for out
Number 96,
number 1.
Harry Towers.
And can we... Nope. There's no one to go to. I was hitting the button to sub and forgot we already hit Molly, so there's no backup catcher for us, I don't believe. And if there is, there's too late to make that call, and Gary is in danger of going down on strikes here. 2-2. Just high and inside. Full count to Gary. At least get a piece and foul. Let's see another. Yep. And swing and a miss. Gary's gone. Because of course he is.
Number 2, Blammo Battery.
And here's Blammo Battery. Blammo to left field, still going, and a little too much air. And that is your ball game as we drop another one. So snap the winning streak and promptly start the same thing over again. Your final score: Brooklyn Bellhops, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Bullets. And there's a look at the numbers if you'd like to get a gander at those. Leave it here for just a moment. If you would like to pause, you can. We're going to move on to the pitching record, which Stiff Bottom gets the win now. And he pitched a complete game. Gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, struck out 5. Gave up 2 homers. ERA at a 3.29 after this one. Unfortunately, that means your loss goes to Lily Rocket. She pitched 3 tonight, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all of those earned. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and also gave up a homer. Look at the Clean Dugout League MVPs of this ball game, and you've got to like Jacqueline Jackson, who went 1 for 3 with a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. And as well, you've got Melody, and she batted hot tonight, 2 for 3 with a homer, an RBI, 2 runs scored for her. And your MVP, I figured it was going to be Stiff Bottom, to be honest with you, but it is not. It is Jansen something. Yep. I can't read that text. My PS5's right in front of that, so I can't get my head down there. But there it is. Another ball game, and I'm liking the way that this feels for the most part in terms of challenge. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Let's take a look at our manager moment. I got to get my big head right in front of my big screen and read the tiny text. Oh, let's see. Who's on bat cleaning duty this week? Who needs to do some work? Layla, who we haven't seen action from for a while, or Melody? Oh. I'm going Layla on this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Layla. I like you. You've played well for us. Melody is one of our starters and has been hitting well. I don't want to lose the loyalty, even though hers isn't great to begin with. Now let's go through the CPU games and I'll talk a little bit. I like the way the game is feeling in terms of the challenge. I would like to potentially up that with pitching. I just wish there was auto fielding so that it was based on the player's ratings rather than, because it slows down time and is supposed to help with you making a decision to dive or jump or whatever the case may be. I can't see that, and so that is relatively pointless, and I hope that's something that Metalhead might be able to add in a patch. It's something I've talked about in terms of accessibility in the past for Super Mega Baseball 3, as well as kind of my wish list for 4, and now that we're in the game, that's something that I'm noticing To be honest, if I had an auto fielding option and some of those plays like today that gave up a few runs could have been avoided because the players' fielding ratings would have allowed them to make some of those plays, I would feel so much more comfortable with the way that things are. It's not, terribly bad or anything like that. It's just something that I have noticed as this series has gone along that still bothers me a bit. That having been said, I'm liking where this series is at. I'm liking where we're at as a team overall. And we're going to get a matchup of opening day, but on our turf this time, as the 3-7 Pepper Ducks come and take on your 500, well, not quite 5, 6-4 Bullets. So we're hoping that we can do well against a team in the Pepper Ducks that has struggled a little bit. And we've got Ayla Welch on the mound. Good velo, good control, and even better junk. So going to be a game as she's got elite slider. That's going to be some trouble for us. And a meltdown trait. And she's 1-3 with 1-1, sorry, with a 3.09 ERA, and posing for us with relatively similar stats, a little more on the velo and less on the other two, but Wanda K's, and she has got the stimulated trait, and she's got an 0-1 with a 6.43 ERA. Trouble indeed. Well, we'll get you a look at that from Battery Bay when we take on the Pepper Ducks in our next one. Thanks for checking out this episode. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, queries, ideas, or anything else at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments down below. Thank you for checking out another episode. Hit all the buttons down below that you would like to hit. And we'll see you for our next ball game. Peace.